gas, gotta step on gas. Mm-hmm. Be a lover. Huh? Who's there? And more importantly, why there? Yeah, the garage is closed. Why are you back here? Why am I back here? I work here. I own the place. I get to be back here. Why would you be back here? Am I working on this car? No, I'm just standing and appreciating the engine with the bonnet up. You know, that makes perfect sense. Yes, I'm fixing this car. Yes, it's a fancy car, so I have to fix it and not, talk to a random person who's wandered in here. Whose car is it? Not yours. Next question. Look, I'm going to be honest with you, champ. The next question wasn't a serious invitation. The serious invitation is for you to leave. Why are you so curious, anyway? You walk into a random garage, you find a guy working on a car. What a shocking revelation. Yes, it's a really fancy car. Thank you for noting. Listen, you're not a cop, right? You know you have to say if you are. Not a cop. I once had a cop go very, very red-faced, turn around and kind of speed walk out of here when I asked that. And the funniest part being it's complete nonsense. Obviously, you don't have to tell me if you're a cop. Imagine an undercover mission. You're working for the Secret Service, you're undercover in some drug cartel somewhere, and all of a sudden they ask you, are you a cop? And you start sweating. The beads of sweat coming down. And you go, no hablo español. And then you get shot. Yeah, this idea that you have to tell someone if you're a cop, obviously nonsense. But believe it or not, some cops don't know that, so hard to imagine why. What's the car for? Am I seriously supposed to entertain you asking all these questions? Wait, who are you? You like cars, that's lovely. Wait. There's almost something charming about this. You really just have walked in here, seen a car, gone, ooh, car, and just decided to ask questions, haven't you? The car is for racing. What kind of racing? Formula 1. With just completely wrong shape. Why'd I have to be so sarcastic? Why'd you have to be so ill-informed? I'm supposed to be working, you're now distracting me, It's for Toge. Yeah, Toge, it's Japanese. It's drifting. Underground culture, innit, fam? You've never heard of it. You really are green, huh? And you expect me to think you know about cars. Oh, you do know about cars, just not Toge. Huh? I don't know what's less surprising, that or Arsenal bottling the league. Don't worry about it. Look, what does it mean? Toge? I think literally means like mountain pass or something. It's not like a hard and fast rule. We don't have to race in mountain passes, or at least here it's not. I can speak for the Japanese. Yeah, racing. It's street racing, Well, no, you don't know, clearly. Okay. You know all those nice fancy races that, you might watch on the television? Those aren't the only races in the world. Why am I even telling you this? Oh, you're right, yeah, the endearing charm, if we want to call it that. What are the rules? We use the initial D rules, so... Huh? Like the song? No. The song is from... Look, never mind. One culture at a time. The point is, the rule set is pretty simple, okay? You have a leading car and a chasing car. So, car in front, car behind. Leading car has to pull away from the car behind during the race and finish with a clear gap. If they do that, they win the round. If the chasing car keeps up or passes the leading car, they win the round. You start bumper to bumper, you do the track, whatever your track is, and you see who wins that round. Then you switch places. Also, initial D rules means that if you crash, you lose. If you, skid off or something, you lose. Not just that match, but the whole race. Yeah, there are rule sets where that's not the case. You'd only lose that one match if you went off the track. Anyways, the next battle is tomorrow night, which is why I'm getting my baby all tuned up. Battle? Yeah, a 1v1 match is a battle. What am I, exposition bot or something, an NPC? Can you not just... Have I ever won? Obviously I've won. Do I look like a loser to you? You better say no. Nothing. Anyways, yes, I've won. I've achieved the majestical feat of winning. I'm actually one of the best in the country, and that's saying something. Well, when I say the country, I mean this city is something of not only our hotspot, it's a world hotspot. What's my secret? My secret to what? Lovemaking? Winning? A very subtle blush there, by the way. Don't worry about it. My secret to winning? Well, working in my car the night beforehand, that usually does quite well, although unfortunately I'm going to have to give up that tradition apparently. Oh yeah, being more talented than everyone else, that's a pretty good one. What's the last one? Oh right, I have a big secret in my music. I don't listen to funk. I listen to Eurobeat instead. What's the... Okay, look. Whatever this was, I don't... Who are you? How are you here? Why is this happening to me now? Look, all I want to do is get on with my work, okay? Can you help? You think I'm gonna let someone else touch my car? Are you serious? That's... This thing is so finely tuned and so mine. No manufacturer's made a car exactly like this, with all the little adjustments and tweaks I've made to it. No. The idea that I'm going to let someone else even examine the exact mechanics of my car, that's not happening. Let alone actually actively work on it. What if you screw something up? Yes, there's plenty that can go wrong with mechanics. I'm staggered I'm still having this conversation. What are you hoping for here? I mean, seriously, so how does this conversation end to you? You're curious about it? Well, that's... Huh? You're curious about me? I mean, I guess. I'm a mechanic with an underground street racing car and a reputation, whether you know it or not. And I guess that does make me more interesting than the average guy. Or else my scriptwriter should really be fired. No, I don't have a scriptwriter. It's just me. It's a joke. Okay, whatever. Look. Deep breaths. You know, breathe in, breathe out. Mantra or Karma Sutra or whichever bloody one it is. Yeah, again, I know it's not the Okay. You really have to start picking up on the idea that these things are jokes. Yeah? Cool. Anyway, just if you have further questions, I have this wonderful thing I can introduce you to. It's called Google. If you don't like that, you can use Google's brother, Bing. Well, you keep asking me all these questions you could easily have just Googled, right? At this point, I'm expecting, what's a car? What's a wheel? What makes the wheel spin? You know, I feel like most people don't actually understand how cars work. And I bet you, if we asked a whole bunch of people, let's say we asked thousands of people, let's say we had a way of asking thousands of people, right? And we could get them to write in their answers. How does a car turn petrol into the wheel spinning? I'd love to see their answers. I bet most people can't actually answer that at all. You know, they'll have cars or they'll sit in cars. They'll all take advantage of technology. They have no idea how it functions. Which is why I can make the kind of living that I do. Because I know very, very, very well how these things function. I'm the best mechanic in town and people pay me like it. Yeah, well, again, this shop isn't the biggest in the world, and yet I can afford this and most of what else I would like, and I have a pretty happy and stable life, so I'm fine with it. Can you come? What? Tomorrow? That'll certainly turn some heads if you're in the passenger seat. Well, no, you wouldn't have to come with me. I thought you meant, I mean, I guess, but if you show up without me, you don't really know anybody, right? We're just gonna show up, just like, hello, fellow people, I'm here for the big street race event. Yeah, you think people won't hugely suspect you? Huh, hello new person none of us have ever seen before. I wonder how you found out about the event. Can you show us your cop badge? Can we kick you out? Thank you. So, you know, I think at least for your credibility, you should probably come with me. Just so people don't suspect you of anything, right? No, they would not suspect me. No, obviously not. I have been a face in this community for a pretty long time. Paid my dues, all that kind of stuff. So no, I don't think anyone's gonna come running thinking that I am undercover police. Look, if you want to come, fine, tomorrow night. I mean, I'm gonna have to tell you this. You're awake till morning, if the meet goes well, so. Well, okay, you can think of it, so other people are bringing their cars. Yes, it's one battle featuring me, but that's like, think of it like a headline event, right? It's not the only thing that's happening. Everyone's meeting up. It's just like the think of it like a kind of championship or something like that, you know? It's like, oh, these are the two people we want to see racing against each other right now. But we're going to see other people, new people, we're going to, yeah. Also just catch up with our friends. It's not that simple to talk to everybody. Can't exactly go on Twitter, yo, my fellow illegal street racers, how are you all today? So, yeah, well, tomorrow night here, 8:30, do not bring anybody, do not tell anybody where you are going. If anybody asks you're going to see a film, you're on a blind date, you are blind, I don't really care, just tell them something that isn't anything to do with what it actually is. And wear something more, you know, fitting, would you? No, just something casual, like, I don't know, streetwear. There's a lot of fashion people there. You want to at least look the part of being anything to do with even vaguely underground culture. Don't get me wrong, there are people who show up looking as if they're homeless, but it's nice to not be one of those people, you know? Anyway. What? What do you mean one last thing? What? What do you mean bye? Hold on. What? No, you need to explain that. What? Excuse me. Where are you going? What the hell? Well, car. Get back to work.